Hey there, everyone. My name is Shola Scheinfest, speech language pathologist and founder of Valued Voices. So if you watched my introduction video, you know that we're really about to dive deep into looking at my favorite toys and games and taking a really close look at those 5 factors. We really want to begin to think outside the box here and not overindulge in buying our kiddos a lot of things, but using what we have and really taking the opportunity to expand that and take it to the next level. I did provide you all with a list of the toys and games that I'll be using in the next couple of videos. So if you have those or went ahead and purchased them, go ahead and take them out now. If your kiddo is with you, you can always put me on pause and go ahead and give some of the things in the video a try and see how it goes for you. So the first toy that I have out is our Fisher-Price Piggy Bank. I love this toy and I really use it for kids from birth to maybe around 5 or 6. There's so many different concepts that you can target here, so many opportunities for language, and a lot of fun that we can have with this. So the first factor that we talked about was language development and how many opportunities of language we can create with this one toy. Let's think, how many can you come up with? Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you all my secrets for this. So go ahead and take out a pen and paper and jot down some of these fun tips. So you can target the concept of open and close. Open, close. You can also target the concept of in and, you guessed it, out. You can also target the concept of on and off, on, off. You can target the concept of push by pushing the pig's nose.
Level 1.
Good.
That's my nose.
There you go. You can target the concept of colors, also numbers. There's a number on each side, and then there's an animal on each side. So from a language perspective, you can target anywhere from 1 to maybe about 4 or 5 word utterances here. So having your child request, having your child use colors, use numbers, use animals, use animal noises, give you descriptions. There's so many things you can target from an expressive language standpoint. From a receptive language, which is our understanding, you can target following directions, identifying colors, or identifying body parts, identifying spatial concepts. So much we can do from a language standpoint. Now moving on to our second factor, learning. There are so many concepts again here that you can target if you're simply just using this as a learning tool. It doesn't have to be that you're using it to target language, but if you're just using it for learning, again, we are working on colors, we're working on animals, and we're working on numbers. So you can go around and have your kiddo identify a number and then label a number. You can also work on body parts, again, touching the nose, the ears. So from a learning standpoint, a lot to address here. If your kiddo's even working on reading and writing, you can go ahead and have them try and write out some of the numbers or write out some of the names of the animals. That's a great way to work on reading and writing. Now, the third factor was modes of communication. So how many ways can our child communicate through this? So they can communicate by showing you, which is gestures. They can use sign if they want you to open, if they want more. They can gesture for you to put in or communicate that they want to put it in. They can communicate with you verbally, so they can use their words and let you know what they want to do. They can, again, write it out for you. So again, so many modes of communication. That's just 3 right there that your kiddo can use for this one simple activity. The fourth factor that we talked about was senses. So how many senses are incorporated into this activity? Well, we have auditory. Your child is hearing. So they're hearing the noises, they're hearing some directions. They're hearing that language open and close. They're also able to use their senses of visual. Now, there's not a lot of flashing colors or lights here, but there are a lot of visuals for shapes, for colors. And then we have touch. So you can push things in, you can push the buttons, you can push the nose in. And on each of these coins is a different texture. So that's incorporating touch. So many senses here as well. I love this toy. It's just amazing. And then the last factor is development. So what areas of development does this target? So we did touch upon how it targets a lot of verbal expression, so those early speech and language milestones. It also works on our mouth muscles when we are imitating those animal sounds like moo or open. It also works on fine motor, so taking our pinchers and sliding the button, pushing the nose, grasping an item. It works on a lot of visual development and lots of mental and physical development here. So again, you can see how one simple activity, you can take it and use it so many different ways. In our older kiddos, not only do I use this to target language expansion, so producing, up to 4 or 5 word sentences, but I also use it to target WH questions. So where should I put it? What animal says moo? What number comes after 3? And I also use it for speech sounds. So we can target a lot of different speech sounds with this as well. So if you have any questions on how to use this toy and make it individualized for your kiddos' needs, always feel free to reach out to us at info@valuedvoicestherapy.com. Again, my name is Shola Scheinfair, speech language pathologist, child communication specialist, and founder of Valued Voices. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.